Hello dear parents, welcome to my channel Helping Hands Ahead for Autistic and Hearing Impaired Children. I am Dr. Darshita. I welcome you all to my channel. Today's our topic is how to toilet train a non-verbal child. Many a times it has been seen that in autism, children are not toilet trained for a very long time. Reasons: because they have communication problems, they have behavior challenges, they have sensory processing disorders. So it has become a tough task for parents to toilet train their ASD child. So I am going to cover how to deal with these things in 5 areas. First is working on nerve endings. Second, increasing pelvic muscle strength. Third, developing communication. Fourth, reducing anxiety. And fifth, reducing behavior challenges. So let's start today's video. In a neurotypical child, it has been seen that around 3.5 years of age, child learns to start toilet for their urination need and their defecation need. And first bladder controls develops, and then controls bowel movement control develops in a child. So first you need to make a habit of using toilet for urination, and second you will train your child for defecation. Okay, so most common thing that we have seen in experience that parents are using diapers for a very long time. They are using diapers in daytime as well as in the night time also. So child will not able to get the natural sensation that is required thing for child. So what you need to do is say no to diapers. आपको अगर आपके बच्चे को ट्रेन करना है तो आपको डायपर्स यूज़ नहीं करने हैं, उसके बदले आप क्लोथ अंडरगारमेंट्स यूज़ कीजिएगा. In the market there are so many types of undergarments are available, which has elastic also on leg sides also. So if you are having a problem that your child will spoil the things and spoil the floor and spoil the clothes, I need to wash them, clean them, so there would be less chances. You can purchase this from a local market. Okay. Second, I would say that give a sensory play with your child. That will give a sense of clean and dirty, hot and cold, wet and dry. So the same thing when your child is in underpants, cloth undergarments, your child will have a sensation of wet whenever your child passes urine, sensation of dirtiness whenever your child defecates, sensation of hot because urine is hot, stool is hot, your child will feel that discomfort. This is the most important thing. Okay, now I will tell that whenever we feel thirsty, what happens? Our throat gives sensation to our brain that I am dry now. Then brain gives a signal, then makes a decision that I need to drink some water. Same way when we are hungry, a stomach gives sensation from nerve endings, signal goes to the brain, and brain decides that stomach is hungry, so take some food. Okay, the same way with urination also. Urinary bladder gives a signal that now bladder is full, that gives signal to the brain, and brain decides that now it is an urgency to pass urine. Okay, to complete this cycle, when your child is having a sensory processing disorder, they are feeling difficulty in completing this cycle. So what you will need to do, see, the skin is the largest organ for tactile sensation. Okay, so use Wilberger protocol, that in that you need to give a sensation with different textures: silk, cotton, wool, some brushes, etc. to lower extremities. It is classically you should do at least 8 times in a day, but if you are not doing, at least do a 4 to 6 times in a day. First, when your child wakes up about 8 a.m. in morning, then at 10 a.m., then before lunch around 12 p.m., then when your child wakes up from sleep around 4 p.m., then around 6 p.m., then 8 p.m., then before bed 10 p.m. Whenever you give a sensation with different textures, you are working on the nerve endings that will stimulate, that will be giving a sensation to brain. So it is giving an input to a brain. Okay. So by doing sensation with different type of textures, that will automatically nerve endings are, you are giving a sensory diet to nerve endings. So it will give a signal to the brain and brain will make a decision. So giving a sensory with different types of clothes is very essential. It will give your urinary bladder a sensation that now it is a full and it is a time for evacuate the bladder. Okay. Second thing is, when you are making a chart for a, when you are not using diapers and your child is in a cloth pants, underpants, you will make a chart from Monday to Sunday. Along with that, you will, on the other columns, you will write down the time, that how much time your child has urinated and which time, that 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m., like this way. And you will do a calculation that how many times your child has passed urine in Monday, on Tuesday, like this way. And also you will write down that when your child has passed stool, what is the time for that day. It may be 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Okay. So first we will work on the developing a urination control. So first I am talking about these things. Okay. So first I have told that you need to do a sensory integration with different type of textures. Second, by seeing this chart, you will get an idea that how much time your child's urinary bladder is able to retain the urine for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 60 minutes. So you will get an idea. About 30 minutes is a good time uh, according to your child age. If below 5 years, it is a good time. And if it is much less and your child is passing frequently, then you also need to work on increasing the pelvic muscle strength. For that, you can involve your child in some sports like cycling, running, in any play that involves lot of running. Then you can also involve your child in playing a basketball or football, something, anything that your child likes. Even running on a ground, on a playground or in a garden, 45 minutes playtime in a garden is also a good thing. Then you will teach your child how to sit on a squatting position. For that, what you will do, that you can take a small ball like this. It is easily available in local market, and make your child sit on that and allow your child's leg to touch on the floor and do this bouncing activity like this. So when your child sits on a ball, it will naturally make a sensation here on the pelvic muscle, and your child will learn how to sit on a squatting position. It is a playway method. It has been successful with many children, so you can also use it. And whenever you are free, make your child sit on this ball. Allow your child to sit on this for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and do some play activities with that also. Okay, then comes the reducing anxiety issues. What happens that they have a sensory overload. They have also anxiety with loud noise of water also, loud noise of flush and running water. So how you will work on this thing also? You can take a small tub like this. I have put 3 balls inside. What you will do, take a big baldi and has some water on that. You can use like this tumbler. What you will do, here, make your child sit on a toilet. Indian style of toilet is much uh, easy for child to develop toilet training. If you are not having this kind of facility at your home, what you will do, you can use a small table like this. See, like this one. Okay, by using this, allow your child that your child's feet are on the table, so it will help your child to make a pressure for avoiding urine and for defecation also. So grounding of legs is very essential thing. If you have a western type of toilet, you can use this kind of table and make your child have rest his feet on that table. And if you have Indian style of toilet, you can teach your naturally that. Okay, so now how much, if your child is not able to sit for 2 minutes also, what you will do, you can do some play activities. You can give some play activities with your child like this way. I have put small balls like this. Then tell your child to add water in this tub, small tub. So gradually this balls will be float inside. Then allow your child to rotate inside this way and make a. Then you can also tell your child, give me orange ball, give me a pink ball, give me a green ball. Like this way, you can also use small this kind of bangles also and put it inside and tell your child to rotate it. That will also create some sound. You can use ring tower rings also, that put a one ring inside this stuff this way and tell your child to pour water on that, so ring will float. Then there are small ducks are available in the market, that mother duck is inside. Now baby duck will come. One baby duck has came, add some water. Now tell another baby duck to come inside, add some water, like this way, because these children likes water play very much. So by doing this kind of activities, your child will sit at least for 5 minutes. Okay, and when you have a when you are knowing that what is the probable time of your child for defecation also, you can do this kind of activities with your child. So your child will sit in squatting position at least for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You can increase that also by telling a story, singing some rhymes also. You can also decorate the walls of a toilet also, paste some cartoon characters or Barbie doll picture on wall also. You can also take some favorite toys also inside that, like uh, toys with light and sound, or small ball with light. You can also take this kind of bangles also, your old bangles, that will make some sound also. And you sit with your child every time. Whenever your child successfully uses toilet, you should reinforce that behavior. Okay, you can also give a treasure, you can create a treasure box also, that every time a child uses toilet and not making any accident, your child is allowed to take a one toy from this treasure box and play with it for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, like this way. Okay, now the how to communicate comes to this point. For teaching urination, that I have created how to make a autistic child to say papa. I have created this video. In this video I have mentioned how to teach your child to say paw sound. You can refer my previous video also. Then you can teach this way. Put your fingers here, thumbs here, pa, 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 then e, pa, e, p, p, p. Okay. And for defecation, pa, oo, pa, oo, poo, poo, poo. Okay. I have also created one video for basic, how to teach basic phonemes. You can also refer to my that video also, so you can understand what I am telling, how to teach to say p and poo. Okay. Every time your child says this, has urgency, make your child to say p or poo. Okay. Then how to make this modify this behavior? You can use an alarm clock and set an alarm for 30 minutes. Okay. You can take one free day on a Sunday, or when you have some free time. Give a plenty of water or juice or coconut water to your child. So more liquid is inside the body, that will naturally do more urination. So put an alarm for 30 minutes, and every time alarm rings, take your child to a toilet for urination. Okay. When your child has drink some coconut water or some more liquid, it increases naturally the chances of urination, and it will allow you to make your child a habit to use toilet for urination every time. Okay. Then what you will do, then you can also make a picture card for toilet. Every time your child needs urgency, has urgency, give it to you. You can also use a ring bell, that every time your child has urgency, you will ring that bell. You can also make this habit by using visual chart also, that from internet there are so many pictures are available. You can paste it, cut it and paste it. You can download from it, or you can also take your child's own pictures. Okay. So it will make your child what is the first step, what is the second step, and last clean the hands. Okay. That will be sequence. You can use it. Okay. You can also teach a science with hands also. That is the most basic things, 1 and 2 fingers. Okay. Now comes how to develop this is a habit. First, when your child is having some constipation issues also, that you have come to know from that table you have maintained, you can increase the use of bananas, that will soften the stool also, or give a plenty of water also, that will also help to develop a proper bowel movement. So first train your child for urination, then train your child for defecation. You can also make a habit to drink a cup of warm milk or a cup of warm water while you using. Okay, and then after drinking that milk, make your child sit on a toilet for a 5 minutes, at least 5 minutes, 10 to 10 minutes also. So while your child is in a squatting position, you can also give a training at home also, that I have told you, that sitting on a small ball like this way, that will help your child to sit on a squatting position. Okay. By doing this much things, it will help your child to develop that bladder control and bowel control. Then you will see that now the time of 30 minutes has increased to 45 minutes, then increased to 60 minutes, then increased to 90 minutes also. It is a good, the 90 minutes time is a good capacity. So we are increasing gradually the muscle strength of pelvic muscles, increasing the nerve endings sensory system, that your child will naturally feel that urgency. Then using a toilet, how to make your child sit in a squatting position, how to do a sensory play in a toilet, and how to reinforce each successful attempt. By doing this, you will see that that your child was in crying and shouting, that anxiety has also reduced. You will see these things. And by doing this consistently for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, you will see there is a huge improvement in your child's toilet training habits. Okay, and doing these things consistently, your child will be toilet trained, definitely. But it requires some patience from your side also. It will not happen in one day, but consistent efforts will make a huge difference. Okay, I hope my today's video would be helpful for you. Especially I have created this video for non-verbal children, how to teach them, communicate them, how to say the sounds verbally also, reducing the anxiety issues and sensory issues also, teaching them to sit on a squatting positions, and do accommodation at your home. If you have a western style of commode, use table that I have shown like this, so it will allow your child to have a fit on the ground and do a force. Okay, so first train your child for a bladder movement, for urination, and then comes a training for a defecation. Okay, uh, if you have some query, you can write it in a chat comment box. I will try to give you an answer. If you like my today's video, please give a like and subscribe to my channel. You can also share it with other parents so my helping hands can reach to the each needed child. Thank you so much. Bye bye from Dr. Darshita.